everyone! Okay, so today I'm doing kind of a first impression video. I haven't done one in a while. I definitely miss them. I love doing first impressions. Today we're talking about the Jergens Natural Glow 3 Days to Glow Moisturizer. I'm pretty sure Jergens is kind of like infamous in the self-tanner world. I haven't used a Jergens self-tanner in years and years and years and years. Like, I think I started with some kind of Jergens products and they always got streaky and weird and like didn't create enough color, all kinds of problems. One of the worst problems was like the disgusting smell. Like, if you use self-tanners, I definitely do, you are well acquainted with the smell associated with self-tanners. It's kind of indescribable. I've heard it described as a lot of different things. It's not that it's like the worst smell in the world, but it's not what you're trying to smell like, you know, like throughout the day or whatever. There are some self-tanners that smell worse than others to me. I know the reason why the smell develops. It's the DHA, and then it like reacts with your body chemistry, and there's science involved, and that creates kind of just that self-tannery smell. If you've never self-tanned, you have no clue what I'm talking about, but maybe you've smelled it on one of your friends. I don't know. Anyway, the reason why I am back and using a Jergens product today is because this one is new and it's advertised as finally great color without odor. I saw that and I thought, hey, that's a little too good to be true, because that's like a huge claim, because every self-tanner, no matter how expensive and how awesome it smells when you first put it on, you get a little bit, at least a little bit of that self-tanner smell. And so I was like, hey, drugstore product, if you have somehow cracked the code to the universe and you know how to not make it smell, I'm all for it. I will be back on your team, Jergens, in a hot minute. I also saw this in one of the magazines that I get. I don't know which one it was. It's one that like I didn't subscribe to, but I like just strangely get. I don't know how that happens. Strange magic in this world. I didn't sign up for that magazine. I don't pay for it. It just comes and it has my name on it. I don't say no. Anyway, there was like a whole little thing and it was like, oh, it's so awesome. It totally doesn't have to smell anymore. You don't have to worry about it. And I was like, so that sparked my interest. I think I saw someone else post about it on Instagram, and then I saw it in the store. So yeah, first impression time. I am actually like on my lunch break, and I actually came home so I could film this because I'm a YouTube nerd and I work really close to where I live. So one more thing, no matter what self-tanner I use, I don't use it through the day. Like, I don't put self-tanners on in the morning and then go about my day, no matter what I'm doing, and just like go around with self-tanner on, because number one, you're gonna like accidentally wash it off or sweat or need to wash your hands or get wet or just anything. Anything can happen. And the smell, it's yucky and you don't want to get on your clothes and you don't want to smell like a weirdo all day long. So I usually do mine at night, sleep, wash it off in the morning. Then everyone's happy. But for this one, I put it on this morning because I wanted to be fully conscious and aware of whatever smell it was creating, so we could actually see if you could use it every day. I put the product on about 5.5 hours ago, and typically the smell would definitely be happening by now with any other self-tanner. And to be honest, I do smell it a little bit, but it's not extreme. Like, it's not as extreme as I remember Jergens was. It's definitely not unbearable. One thing is the fragrance that's already in this product is pretty strong. It's really like flowery and like perfumey, and I don't really love that. And so I was kind of smelling that earlier today. But as far as the self-tanner smell, I can smell it a little bit, but not way too much. Do you know what I mean? I mean, so maybe they really have improved the formulation, but it's not eliminated. I'm not really testing this for the color since it is a gradual self-tanner, and I am ghostly pale right now and I'm in front of a window, so it probably just enhances my ghostliness. I doubt I'm gonna get a huge color change through the day, so mostly I'm just testing for the smell, you know, call them out on their claims. Oh, one other thing that I can say, this product does not have any kind of color guard or anything, so it's kind of like, I don't know where this is going, what's gonna happen to me, or that's at least how I feel when I don't have a color guard. But yeah, what I was putting on this morning, and I did it just like with my bare hands, but I washed them like really quickly, but I've noticed that my hands feel really soft. And I did like wash them with soap right after I applied this to my body, but I think it's really moisturizing and I kind of really like that. I really have to run, and I will check back with you in a couple of hours, okay? Okay, so I literally just got back in from work. I like ran because I was like racing against the clock, because sometimes I get out really late, and I didn't get out too late today, but I wanted to do this in the sun. I feel like that is my best lighting, but that's not what this video is about. I'm back to tell you my part 2 first impression and tell you if it has developed any extra scentiness since I last talked to you. And it has. Excuse me. No more coat, please. I don't think I told you this, but I got medium to tan. Clearly I'm not medium to tan, but I just have this weird thing in my brain that's like, yes, get the darkest one. Who knows what that's gonna do to me? I don't know. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or something like that. I'll probably give you like an update or like an updated review or something. Unfortunately, I have noticed more of a scent developing. I did do a little Googling. I read a little bit of an article that was kind of confusing, but it pretty much said that DHA kind of reacts with different people's bodies more than other people's bodies, and some people pick up on the scent more than others, so maybe I'm really sensitive to it, but I did notice the smell kind of developing more and more. Like tonight, it's my friend's birthday, and I'm probably going out to do something, and I think I'm going to take a bath. And it's really not that strong. Like, I've definitely had worse self-tanner smell than this. So I think they really did improve the formula. So if you really like Jergens and maybe it was just holding you back from the smell, just do it at night, and then you won't have to like be bothered by the scent during the day, like if you're at work and stuff like that. And it is gradual, so I'm not really seeing very much color developing, but I do feel really nice and moisturized. So I don't know, there's pros and cons here. So I guess the final verdict is pretty much that it does still have a slight smell, so it's not completely eliminated, but it is improved from the past formulas that I've used. But I do also now have the added knowledge that there's a possibility that DHA works different on different people's bodies, which kind of makes sense because it's like a chemical reaction or something like that. So I can't really say that it's going to smell exactly the same on your body as it does on mine, like perfumes or whatever. I guess it's the same way. Who knows? Who knows if that article was even legitimate? Hopefully it was, because I'm repeating it to you. I don't know. If you have any comments or questions or whatever, comment down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Also, please hit me up on Facebook. You can like my page. It's LeighAnnSays. You can also follow me on Twitter or Tumblr or Instagram. It's LeighAnnSays everywhere. I'm very easy to find. I'll put the links down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. I've been holding my computer. I don't know why. Because in my break, not in my break, in the time I was actually at work. There's the AC. So yeah, it kind of makes it feel like a little bit dirty, but you know that doesn't bother me. And it kind of makes it a lot easier to like mess up and make it have more volume. And if you're gonna tease your hair, it makes it hold the tease a whole lot better. If you're gonna put extensions in your hair, it makes it like grip them a whole lot better. Like if you have fine hair, this could help a lot. I got